All right. We finna get into this episode of the Arnold Sauce Podcast. Frank Hassel. How you doing, man?
Yo, what up with it?
How you doing, man?
What up? Doing good, man. I can't complain, man. We out here.
Now we're gonna do this style just a little bit different for a few reasons because I'm limited. You know the overseas life, bro. You just gotta keep pushing and grinding and just do what you gotta do with what you got.
Damn right.
Have you felt like your career is that how it's been for you? Like you have to find a way to get through each season or find a way to when things get like rugged. You know how this game. You've been in this game.
Yeah.
So what is your thoughts on that?
Oof. Okay. I guess I'm gonna take this from the perspective of me talking to my younger self. I'm 15 years in, you know what I mean? So I would definitely say 15.
I will say that we do have that as one of the questions. I'm gonna be shooting these bad questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna not even be talking, I'm gonna just be questioning.
Throwing it right in.
It's the mind of Frank Hassel. I wanna know what you think. We wanna know what you think.
All right, bet. So one thing I do, for me personally, like I gotta stay grounded, meditate or whatever. Like I like to go to the beach and relax a little bit if my mind get too gone. Or I talk to loved ones, people that you're close to, people that you trust, you connected to. You gotta talk to them. And if for real, talk to yourself. Self-talk is important. Give yourself confidence, because if you don't give yourself confidence first, no one else will. You know what I mean? So I would say I would do that, and that helped me get through the rough times and reintroducing myself to the love of the game. You know, we love it. We here because we love it. So you know what I mean. Don't fall out of love of the game. Like find new ways to love the game.
So just like without the basketball side, how do you feel right now? Like mentally, spiritually, spiritually through everything you've been in basketball so far. Like how do you feel? Like just not as a basketball player, but just as a person.
Shit, what's today? Tuesday. Yesterday, I won the game yesterday, so I mean, we got a little better. So Tuesday, I feel a little better. Tomorrow, I might be different day to day. But yeah, bro, I've been doing a lot. I do a lot off the court and on the court, so sometimes I feel overwhelmed. But I mean, sometimes, depending on the day, get the right rest and have the right mindset, I feel good. So today, on this Tuesday, I got some things done. We got a win last night, so today I feel good. Right?
Okay, shout out to y'all for getting the win. We couldn't get it done.
We finally got one. We just dropped 2 or 3 and we picked one up, so I ain't mad at that.
So what does a good day for you overseas? Like what's a good day for you? What does it look like for you? Are you interested in playing overseas basketball one day? I wish someone would have told me 1 year after college I would receive my first pro gig. I wish someone would have told me that having an agent does not guarantee that you will get hired. I wish someone would have told me being cut from a team, because after 10 years in this game, everyone gets cut from a team. Now, after traveling from over 17 different countries and winning up to 7 championships in my pro career, I've put together the 6 most important traits any player needs before starting their career. So go ahead and grab that ebook and get all the information you need today to start your career. Now you can't say no one didn't let you know. So go ahead, grab that ebook and get started so you can become the pro one day. Let's go.
For me, if it's a Wednesday, like tomorrow, for example, I wake up 8:30, get to practice by 9:30, practice tomorrow. We probably have a little video. We got the weights, and then we practice on court for an hour, and I do my individual work for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I do the cold tub treatment and all that. And then after that, if everything's smooth and everything easy, I might go for a nap. You need your hour and a half too, you know what I mean? That nap, boy.
It's a game
changer. I will.
God, don't understand.
Come on, man.
Nap. I was gonna say, bro, I haven't took no nap.
Bro, I'm like a toddler if I don't have my nap. Bro, I'm like a toddler, man. I need a nap. Yeah. Take that nap.
So if that's a good day, what would you consider like, this is just one of those days that is not so good? Like what's a down day, I would say, for you?
I mean, one of those days that everything go your way. I mean, every day you find a blessing, right? Even through the struggle, you gotta become who you need to become to be successful. So every day I look at it as a blessing. But I mean, like the other day, a couple days back, we basically had a game, we lost the game. A lot of my emotions depend on the games and stuff. And then, like I said, as an entrepreneur, if things outside the court don't go your way, you got a bunch of problems, or you got the wrong energy around you, and you feel different people moving in certain ways you don't like, then you know what I mean. It's gonna mess your groove up a little bit.
So I'm gonna interject with this one. Like, how do you dictate the energy that's around you from the people? Because I'm a huge believer in the way energy
vibration.
Energy, of course.
We all are that.
So, like, what's something like when you feel it, you be like, that's off. That you see that's off. That
gotta go. Either I go or you go. If I can't go, you gotta go. If I leave the room.
It's just a straight sensation, like you.
Bro, and you can see what people say. I'm reading what you're saying. I'm reading how you're looking, your body posture. Like if you all negative, or I can't talk to nobody. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't raise no grown man. I can't raise no grown woman. You 30-something years old, you acting negative all day. What's wrong with you, bro? I got my own shoes to wear. You know what I mean? I can't wear those shoes. I gotta walk in mine. So I don't, you know what I mean? So if you ain't adding value, if you ain't adding a blessing, even if it's kind words or something to keep you going, I can't have you around me, man.
Okay.
I can't.
That's a fact.
I got a daughter I gotta deal with. You know what I mean? I got family too. I got stuff too.
How old your daughter is?
She 4. Turned 5 in January.
Mine's 9.
9. Oh yeah, you beat me. Yeah, you passed it. You up there soon. You gonna have to deal with the middle school age soon. And the 4. Yeah.
I got good. I love my baby girl.
Yeah.
So was there ever a moment you questioned whether you still wanted to play?
Yeah, for sure. Because it comes with stress, missing the family. I got a lot of things going on off the court. So we all go through the ups and downs. Like it's like a stock market. You know what I mean? The stock, no matter what, you can go up, but you got to go down to go back up. So I mean, if you could read a chart, it's just energy. It's the same way.
You be on the charts?
Boy, I done everything. I done everything.
Come on, man.
I can read a candlestick like no other. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I be playing with it a little bit. You gotta learn.
The energy, that's why. It was
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I done did some things. I done ran somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you.
I'm on the charts heavy, man.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel like you've changed as a person or just evolved as a player?
Nothing changed if nothing changed. So I feel like
that's a bar.
I feel like for sure I done changed, I done grew. Now some things haven't. Some things, some fundamental package things within me, I stay with. Like some things I will not do. Some things I might try. Some experiences I won't do, some experiences I will. Like it all depends, but yeah, you have to grow. We're here to grow. Yeah, so you gotta, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Gotta grow.
When the lights go off after a game, what thoughts hit you the hardest?
My mistakes in the game. Right when the game over, I replay a lot of things. It takes me about 2-3 hours just to stop stressing about it. Whether it's a good game or a bad game, even if it's a good game, I still think about what I could have, like, you know what I mean? If you go for 30, you like, I should have had 34. It's the same thing, bro.
What is it?
Like, I only had 12, I should have had 15 boards. Like, so I always beat myself up first. Even in a win, I'm happy, but in my head, I'm thinking like, I should have had those last 2. You know what I mean?
I think that is a sign of just, like you say, a growth mindset. Because you never are content with what you did because you always need to get better.
Exactly.
And you could have always done better. And in order to do better, you have to continuously work to get better.
You feel me?
Can't have one without the other.
Exactly.
So that speaks to your growth mindset. What made you start thinking differently about life after basketball?
I had to, when I met my baby moms, she kind of made me look at life as more responsibility than myself. I had my family, yeah, but then I'm thinking like, okay, what's next? And then from there, it's like, okay, I'm making all this money, and then like I was buying shoes and shit. Like I was, come on, bro. Yeah, but not like I used to be. I used to own 300 pair of shoes.
You was a shoe head. I never in my life.
300 pair, bro. What am I doing with this many pairs of shoes? So it's just that I wasn't selling it. It was just me just collecting it, which is cool. Live your life, collect how you collect, but that wasn't my intent. So after that, I started to value my time and value my experiences and value my money. So from there, she was teaching me different things that opened my eyes to different things. From there, I mean, I started taking a little risk, some more risk and stuff like that. But yeah, when I met her, she kind of, now ain't the right woman to help your mind. So so she kind of helped me grow up a little bit and start looking at things from a different perspective. I can get that to her.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you realized basketball won't last forever?
To me, it will, but as far as a professional level,
I guess we would be speaking on the professional level.
Just to play as a professional.
Yeah, because I had a conversation with my best friend. He also plays. We're both. I'm 12 years in. He's 13 years in.
Vetted.
And yeah, we all vet. And he was like, basketball part ain't gonna never go away. I don't ever see myself not loving it. There's no point in my life that I'm ever gonna feel like, oh, I don't love basketball no more.
Exactly.
I don't see that. So I guess I would be talking about just like, you get in the groove of your professional life, and then you get that realization, like, damn, it's coming to like, it has to come to an end, and then things become more real. Or it's like, there's an ending, and it's coming soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, when did you come to that realization?
Still not there yet. You know what I mean? I know it's gonna end soon. I'm 37.
How many years are you in?
37.
Okay.
I started when I was 22, so at 15. If my math is 14, 15, I'll turn 38 next year. Yeah, but I started when I was 21. I get 15 years in. 37 now. So I know like my body, knees feel different, back feel different. You know what I mean? Body ain't gonna let me play till I'm 45. I know that.
That's the number, 45?
No, I'm not gonna play till I'm 45. It hurt too much. But mentally, like I said, when you're mentally ready to transition, you will transition. You're gonna shed your tears, because the game is everything. The game is that. I already.
I didn't. You know, you just said I didn't even think about that.
What's that?
What tears would you shed when you finally hang up the game?
It's that because it's like it's a love of playing at that level that we're addicted to. Bro, it's a lifestyle that we're addicted to, and it's a customs that we're used to, and then that automatically sudden change. It's like a divorce. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a breakup.
Oh, I bet.
You know what I mean? And then you got the next young cats coming up, and you see them rocking. You want to teach them and give to them, but you know that it's also.
I mean, that's why we're here. We did.
Yeah, bro. But then it's like you emotionally tied to something.
Yeah.
Like that emotion strong.
You put so much into something. It's impossible not to be that much emotionally tied.
Come on, bro. You gotta love it. If you love it, you can shed a tear for it. You're gonna tears of joy, tears of disappointment, tears of hurt.
Tears of gratefulness.
Gratefulness. Yeah, bro.
15 years.
Come on, bro.
12 years. I'm grateful.
Come on, bro.
Like,
He blessed, bro. He blessed.
Still hooping.
Still going. Yeah, bro.
What was your first investment or business idea, and what kind of inspired you to do it?
My first thing that I bought and looked at as an investment.
Or business idea? Because I guess
my first business idea was training kids, private training. When I was how long ago was that, bro? Almost 10 years ago. When I was at home and I didn't have any contract, I had a down year, and then the preseason came, nobody called. No, it's July.
Talk about down year, because I don't think people understand down years.
Yeah.
And hoping like, sometimes you might be at the crib for a while.
Especially overseas, it's cutthroat. Overseas cutthroat, and then if you ain't in certain places, non-guarantees, guarantees, and if you is what have you done for me lately? You get paid for what you did before.
And especially. I think Uruguay might be one of the most cutthroat, bro.
What? Yes. Uruguay cutthroat. South America in general.
Yeah, in general.
South America.
But here it's because there's so many short games. It's not a lot of games. Mm-hmm. They're even more. They go game by game, like.
And they're passionate about their team. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people here are like in Uruguay. Shout out to Uruguay. I love it here. But a lot of people here are so passionate. They don't have patience. It's like, you better win right now for me, because my heart, they got tattoos of their team. Like, my heart is here. And if you're not rocking like I rock, you gotta go. Next one up, get him out of here. Boy, yeah.
How do you balance the identity of being an athlete with an entrepreneur?
I mean, I look at it, it's normal in the USA. If you look at professional hoopers in the USA, it's normal for them to go do endorsements. LeBron got to go do some stuff with Nike or do some stuff with Sprite, got his own podcast, and he had practice in the morning, he got a game the next day. Like, this is how we...
Great networking.
In college, I had to go to class, I had to go to appearances, I had to go to talk to the boosters, I had to go to this, and I had practice. Like, it's normal, I'm used to it. Like, I think overseas, a lot of players forgot that, and we basically got comfortable with the amount of downtime we had. So you got practice for 3-4 hours, and then you got 12, 13 hours,
you could really get stuck in the rhythm of not doing nothing and don't even realize it. And that could be a bad habit.
That was me.
That's all of us. Me as well, I believe, because I used to say the first 9 years, I think I was just on 2K after practice.
You feel me, bro? It was Call of Duty for me, bro.
Call of Duty and 2K.
Come on, bro. I'm like this.
Call of Duty and 2K, and it just becomes a habit, and you don't like. I heard somebody say they was reading Atomic Habits on the reel or something. I read that book as well, but it's like you don't even understand the habits that you're picking up just by being unproductive. And like I always stress, the greatest thing every overseas basketball player has is that free time.
And it's your most valuable asset that you can ever hold.
And you have so much to create whatever life you want. No, that's the blessing. A lot of people don't understand that part.
Bro, and then not to say playing video games is a bad fucking thing. Especially if you're a streamer,
it's not to give you a lane to do it.
If you streaming, go make some money.
Yes.
But when we was coming, it wasn't no streaming. You know what I mean? We was just like this, like for no reason. You know what I'm saying? For no reason, just like like on the phone, like Nah, if you streaming, stream.
Especially now in this era, because this is a streaming era. Like you said, this was not even a thought process.
Facts.
It was not a thought process.
Facts.
Do you think players wait too long to think about the life after basketball?
Depends on the player. These days, a lot of younger players that I talk to are asking me different questions.
That's true.
That I didn't think to ask my OGs when I was young. And then also my OGs was telling me different things.
Facts.
So it's like now it's evolving. So they're in the evolved stage. So now they're like, you know what I mean? One of my youngest on my team, he asking me about real estate, or if I could stack this much money, he asked me, what would you do with it to turn it? And I'm like, okay, good question. Yeah. He asked me like, what do you do in your free time, Frank? What do you like? So I'm like, okay, good. I wasn't asking those questions when I was his age. I didn't start asking those questions till I was 30, 29. Then I started asking.
That's exactly what was my turning point. When I think about, matter of fact, 30, 31.
Yeah.
And it took one of those, I wouldn't say rock bottom, but that life-altering moment. Come on. My pops died when I was overseas during the COVID season.
Tough.
Life-altering moments, and I was like, I remember I was I was on a team.
Yeah.
And my cousin called me. He was like, "Hey, bro, we can all get on 2K." And I was like, "Damn, my pops just died. I gotta handle his assets. I gotta hire lawyers."
Come on.
I'm like, "Bro, I just dropped 5 bands on a lawyer. We're talking about playing 2K right now." And I didn't touch the game for like another 4 years after that, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it because it's just like, that was
what are we doing? Like,
what we doing for real?
For real.
What we doing for real, bro? Like, cause my
Yeah.
father was the one who took care of everything. I know no matter what, you know,
too.
I need some help.
Me too.
And when that's going, it's like, now what you gonna do?
Yep.
It's your turn. So
Mine's died at 23. I was 23.
Dang.
Similar story. I had to go bury him, and all the burdens from the family came onto me. So now it's just like, yo,
you the one.
I get it.
I told somebody, I said, people in their lives who know that they're the one, they always find similar people like them. It's just natural. It's going to happen. No matter what, it's going to happen because we're drawn to each other because we're going down the same path.
Real shit.
And then it is until we run into each other that we realize, okay, I am Because there is somebody going through everything just like me.
Damn right.
Daughter, stocks, father. It's no coincidence.
Yeah.
So
for real.
that's a fact. What mistakes did you make early in your business journey that players could avoid?
Do your research yourself. I would say figure out who you trust. You gotta trust the right people because everybody, because they look at us like, okay, he play basketball, he get money. So a lot of people gonna try to see what they can get. So in certain cases, in some things, do your research yourself, and then make sure you can trust the right people. And then you're gonna have to take a risk. You're gonna have to take a risk. Just calculate it and do what you love and figure out which, because you can make money doing anything. So do something that you're interested in and you will actually look at and want to do. You know what I mean? I would say that.
How did living overseas help you see money and opportunities different?
I look at it like markets. You gotta look at different markets and what's worth in different markets. See what you can maximize in that market and then move on. I mean, it helped me look at the world like that, you know what I mean? Because it don't matter, peso, the dollar, the euro, it all translates, right? I mean, you gotta make some more pesos to be compatible to the euro, but wherever you at, whatever the market is, maximize that market. So I started looking at the world like that and then seeing where I can maximize my value in what market. Okay.
Is that how you felt when you started this? You seemed like, okay, I can do something here. That's a question I wanted to ask. Like, what made you want to get a bar? This is not a bar. This is like a
restaurant bar.
Restaurant bar, like all in one, inclusive. So, what made you be like, okay, this is what I can see because of, like, I guess I want to know, like, what's the projection of growth that you can grow in this that made you want to choose this opportunity?
Okay, now I looked at it from this perspective. When I was in France, a good friend of mine, like I'm a social dude, you know, I like to move around. So, you know what I mean? I like to talk to folk, see what's up, like what it is, what's going on. That's how I am. So I know that's a gift of mine. So I used to host events and shows in Europe. I used to do events and stuff. I did events in France and Israel and different places. I used to host events. So then I met one guy who owned a bar and he became good friends of mine. His name Faye in France. And he told me, Frank, you need to open a restaurant or a bar because like you're good at it and people like
drawing people in.
And people want to be around you and then you have a good time. He said, bro, open a bar. And I was like, where? He said, it doesn't matter. Go somewhere where people like you. And you get comfortable and then you go where you want it. So I said, you know what, the next place I go that's like a good place that I like and I'm connected with, I'm gonna open the bar. And then 3-4 years after that, I found myself in Uruguay. First year, won the championship. The people accept Hebraica.
Coach.
Come on now, you know what I mean? Shout out to Leo. He done came here a couple times, showed me love. For real? He came, I be texting him and everything. But the people accepted me. Yeah. So after that, I started the process to see, can I do it? And then I met the right people here and then I opened it up. Now it has its struggles, it's hard. But at the same time, I enjoy doing it.
Do you think overseas basketball players have an advantage when it comes to like global businesses?
If they take advantage of it, if they see it, yeah. If they see it and they can make the play, yeah.
What's the opportunity if you don't take it? Doesn't really matter, right? So if you see an opportunity, because you see, I think a lot of times players like, this is what they're missing here. If I just did this here, but they never act on it. They never act on
action, bro. Like the knowledge without action is useless. If you don't put action behind the knowledge, what you got the knowledge for? Or give it to somebody else and somebody else to do it. But you gotta put the action to it. What I looked at it as is like, it was an opportunity. I wanted the opportunity, so I was looking for it. Like, and some people, they say they got an idea, but they don't actually want to put the work in and put the action to it. Yeah, I was searching for that opportunity. So, and I found it here, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
What's one financial truth you wish every hooper knew before signing a contract?
Financial truth. Ooh, man. I mean, really just understand the market Understand your value in that market and find an agent you can trust. Because a lot of us come into new markets we don't understand.
We don't understand the prices that they offer.
No, we don't understand what they can pay,
yes,
where you
can actually get and cap out or grow from this market. I think they go into every market and thinking, because I did something here, my market value should be here.
There.
No, if you're in France, the market value of France and what you did the following year is what you're going to get. You can't take that number and take that number to Mexico.
Exactly.
No, what's the market value? You just got to understand the market value of what place and then get in where you fit in. And then also you got to have a good agent, I'm sorry, because you're not in those rooms selling yourself. You need somebody you trust who is good, that can rub elbows with them GMs and can shake hands with them GMs and speak about you, and then you bring your stats, they give the stats and say, this player is worth this much for this market, do you want them? Mm-hmm. And then a lot of deals are done over a beer.
People do business with people they like.
They like, yeah. They trust and they like, oh, I like him, I trust, oh, he bought me a good player before, okay, who you have?
They're always going to go.
So you gotta have a great. You can't have that agent that won't go to bat for you and just comfortable, complacent, and if he just trying to use your name, nah, you gotta have a dog that's willing to go in the trenches and work for you.
How hard is that to find an agent like that that really?
I changed about 7, 8 times.
I've been fired so many agents.
I'm gonna get you going.
I'm quick to fire an agent.
I'm gonna get you going. I can't deal with you. I had one regret. I had one agent in France. I think that he just didn't communicate with me well, but he had an opportunity. Like he got to know how to communicate with the player. He didn't know how to communicate with me, but he was a good agent. But he couldn't explain to me in my language what I needed at that time. And now I trust my agent Juan. He's a good agent. He's one of the top agents in South America. Nexo.
Yeah. I want Nexo.
I know you is. Juan, baby, Juan get it done for South America.
Juan gets it done. Juan gets it done.
Juan, my dog. Shout out to Juan, man. Juan, Nexo Agency, get it done.
Hey, that's your program.
Simply. Yeah, I think I'm not really switching. I'm gonna probably retire.
No, I think I'm good here.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think I'm good here because for me, I'm 35. I'm about to be 36 in January, and I'm like, okay, I want to reassess where I'm at 40.
Yeah.
That gives me
about
4 years to lock in on this, lock in on my investments, lock in on just getting the most. I just need to be. It's got to be the next 2 years. I'm going straight.
Yeah.
Because I'm stacking in.
From summer to
I'm going straight.
Juan the right dude for that.
Exactly.
Juan's the right dude for that.
Juan is the right dude for that because I've seen how he works. He's gonna keep you pushing.
He's the right dude for that. Shout out to Nexo, man. I don't see myself. Today he called me. I had 2 bad games. I ain't gonna say bad games, but I was in foul trouble last game. And he knows how I am. He said, Frank, I'm not gonna call you if you're doing good because I know what you're doing. But Frank, he kind of got on my ass like, bro, let's go. And I was like, yes, that's what I needed.
Yeah.
Bye, bro. Ain't no agent doing that. He's like, Frank, I know who you are, bro. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. That's the love. That's the real shit that I need that Juan gives me. So yeah.
I only been working with him for, he got me this gig.
Okay.
But when I spoke with him, he already knew who I was.
Yeah.
Because he's been following. I've been here too long.
Yeah.
So far, shout out to Juan.
Stay with him, bro.
I ain't have no plans of switching up. We had a conversation. Cool.
You felt it. You saw
communication. Oh my God.
He does communicate well.
Do you believe athletes are taken seriously in the business world, or they gotta prove themselves?
Depends on which world. I mean, a lot of people want to be drawn to athletes because they see like what we do. Especially if you're a popular athlete, they see what we do. And they see who we are, but it depends on which world, you know what I mean? And we gotta be careful because a lot of people wanna take advantage of that. So you gotta know what's your worth, and it all depends on you and how you present yourself.
Right.
Like if you come to somebody like, yo, don't play with me, here's what it is, they gonna move and such. But if you're moving like, oh, I don't know what's going on, they gonna try to play you. Like, yeah, so it all depends on the person. But as an athlete, it does give you an advantage because we're different here. and people gonna want to be drawn with it. They're gonna at least come see what's up.
Oh, yeah.
But how you present yourself, if you present yourself like I got my stuff together, don't play with me, then they're not gonna play with you. But if you like, dude, was it? They gonna, you know what I mean? They gonna say, oh, I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna get him one. You know what I mean? So
They definitely will try to take advantage of you at all times.
but the attention is there no matter what. You're gonna get attention for being an athlete.
What is the one, if you had like one just key way of an athlete to take advantage of the promotion that one is having for themselves, like you walk down the street, you're a walking billboard.
Yes.
How do you take advantage of that?
What's your personality? Like I wouldn't put Kawhi Leonard in a nightclub, but I would put Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what's your personality? So if you're a person that's like relaxed and cool or whatever, then you need to find something that fits your personality. If you're a person that cooks a lot, if you're an athlete and you like healthy eating, healthy cooking, then you need to do something within cooking. If you're an athlete that like to dress and be swaggy and stuff, you need to find a endorsement for clothes. If you're an athlete that likes construction or real estate or whatever, if you're an athlete like public service, then you need to figure out which lane you want to be in. Just by being an athlete and who we are, you're going to get attention.
Yeah.
But which lane do you want to drive in? You need to figure it out for yourself.
Right, instead of...
Be self-aware.
That is a very good point, because I think that's where your players must look within themselves to find that, because instead of looking like, okay, James Harden does this, you got to be like, well, he's on a much different tier, and you're going to see more of them. You got to find your lane.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's cool if you're the healthy eating hooper. Everybody knows when you're healthy eating and you maximize and capitalize on it. You're the stretching guy. You know
what I mean? Meal preps or, I don't know, George Foreman grill, same concept. You remember George Foreman?
Like you can get you a little, a store, online store.
Online selling something. Yeah, bro, whatever find out what works and you do naturally every day with no effort.
Right.
Find out.
But you don't even realize that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's so many different ways nowadays to. I strongly promote and push athletes. Bro, you have to use your likeness.
Yeah.
You have to use the likeness. You have to do something with all this, like, attention and things that you're getting. Use your social media. Use it.
Come on, bro.
It's not just for you to be checking on other people and trying to holler at chicks, bro. It's where it was built to promote products, to show people. That's what it is. That's what Instagram is, to show products. Not for you to just...
People like to do personal blogs and go enjoy yourself, but yes, you utilize it to give your product to the world or to give exposure to the world. Even if it's, like we said earlier, video gaming. Now you have an avenue for it to make money from it.
I told my homeboy that. I'm like, bro, you have 16,000 followers on Instagram.
Come on.
Why aren't you not? You play the game all day long.
Streaming.
Why are you not streaming?
Streaming.
You're going to play the game 6 hours anyways.
Anyway, just stream it and then watch more people look at it.
You're telling me you don't post it? Out of that 16,000, if you're on like Twitch and you get 1,000 people, let's just say 500. And what if they subscribe? You add up right there. Come on, man. What are we talking about, man?
Facts.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah, I feel you. I agree.
What's one thing people romanticize about overseas basketball that's totally false?
The contracts, like people think this is comparable to like NBA, and some of them get NBA money, but then
it's like the 1.5% if you really think about it.
Some of them get
compared
NBA,
to the market of overseas basketball. The guys that are getting the millions of dollars, the Mike James, the Kendrick Nuns, it's like the 1%.
So it's not really, but we still make good money enough to do what we need to do, but you need to know what to do with that money. Like
that's the part.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you're not getting millions. If you're, I said it, I don't know if it's true, but I just feel, I'm like, if you had a really good career, like a good hooper, he's good, he's been able to stick around, you probably average 5,000 over a 10-year period, per season, per year. For a regular guy who I've seen in South America that's been playing on average, bouncing around, you might catch some 12s, you might catch a bigger contracts, you know, bigs are different, but an average guy, 5,000, you got average 5,000 a year?
A month or year.
A month a year.
Yeah. Yeah, for 10 months, 7 months, depending on the 10 months, 11 months, depending on the situation. I would say from South America from 5 to 10 to get you there.
Exactly.
But South America 5 to 10. I mean, you got some people, like I said, making 10 to 15. If you making 15 plus.
How many people are getting those? Like, you might be on that tier, but when you really look down on how many guys who are actually getting that, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It didn't even come down even.
And that's for South America. And you got other countries, other places. You got people making over 20, people making 25.
Mostly in Asia.
3,000, 4,000, yeah, 7. It all depends on, and that's per month. I mean, you just got to find a market, find your value, and push it. If you can switch markets and get to a better market, definitely take the risk. It depends on your body, your age, your agent, and it depends on a lot of different factors.
How important is it to find your right market?
Very important. Very important.
I
Got to
guess
fit you as a player too. As a person, personality, everything has to come together.
How has the living overseas changed your definition of success?
Success is if I wake up in the morning and my daughter loves me. You know what I mean? When I wake up in the morning, I'm happy. Like I got something to eat and I'm good. That's success, bro. Like if I could do what I want to do every day and enjoy it, and I'm enjoying it. I enjoy my job. I smile, like I'm joyous. Like nothing external has nothing to do with that. I don't care if new clothes, new car, it don't matter. I wake up and I'm joyous. Like I feel it. That's
good.
Success to me. Yeah, that's success.
That's what's up. What's the biggest mental adjustment players have to make when playing overseas?
You can go through a depressed moment. You know what I mean? Everything different language, different people around you. You gotta beat that. You know what I mean? Like I said, fall in love with the game. Make sure that you stay in love with the game. Coaches might treat you different. They half on don't know what they're doing anyway. And they might, you know what I mean, put the blame on you, whatever. They might mess with you. Nah, stay focused and stay in love with the game. You'll be all right.
How do you stay grounded and focused in countries where there are a lot of distractions? What's one country you've been in that you'd be like, bro, this is...
Right, this is too much.
It's too much. It's too late.
I got in trouble in Milan. Italy, and then Israel, Tel Aviv. I had a real good time.
There was a lot of distractions.
I lost my mind. I lost my mind, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Thailand, Bangkok.
Oh, I know. I heard about that. I heard Thailand we went up. I heard that. My homeboy was out there told me that thing was crazy.
Man, you gotta be careful when you go to some of these countries and you be like, I'm gonna just be out here to hoop. That nightlife.
Yeah, it catch you.
It's a different.
Catch you.
Some people don't understand. Like there's some place like Bangkok.
You go up. Man, I heard it's cheaper out there. Cheaper living.
What? Everything cheaper. Food is so and it's good. Good food. It's cheaper.
That's what's up.
Healthier.
Love.
What has overseas basketball taught you about patience and self-control?
I had to go through all that. When I was in France, bro, I put my hands around the president of the team. I put my hands around his neck and choked him, bro. I choked him, bro. And it threw me off, bro. And for real, I said I'd never have a guy make me feel that way ever again. So it was definitely a situation, and I had to really grow from that. And I said, you know what? I need self-control and patience. No way I can get somebody to give me that mad again. So yeah.
You can't be doing that, dog. You can't be doing that.
Him, bro. The president of the team, bro. Like 2 hands around his neck.
Oh my God. What role has faith, meditation, or spiritual awareness played in your career and business?
Big role. Big role, because that's what it is. We all are energy and vibration.
Yeah.
You got to be at one. You got to be at peace. You can go through your ups and downs. Everything gonna be perfect, but if you keep the faith and keep the vision, like you're gonna make it through anything.
Hey boss, sorry to interrupt you. I went to get the video things by the beach. I recorded a few things. And I already sent it to the group so we can edit. And there's one that's really good that I think we should post as a reel. But the doors are locked downstairs. You want to lock?
Keep it right there. You good.
Okay, bro.
right, Brody.
Give me a coffee real quick.
That's my dog.
See you guys.
All right, bro.
My fault. He working, bro. He got to work.
Yeah,
I respect
he working,
it, man.
we working.
He the manager of the
We all
building.
into doing it, man. We
he
working.
the manager, man. Shout out to Chris, man. Keep doing your thing.
What does inner peace look like to you now compared to when you first went pro?
I was first on pro, I was younger and I was anxious about the next thing or getting to my next thing. Now I just want to stay and live in the moment, enjoy the moment. The future ain't here yet. You create the future in the past. It happened. You learn from it, but don't dwell in it. So stay present in the moment, because the only thing you can't control is that present moment. So yeah, so enjoy that moment. Definitely make plans to do what you need to do in the future, but don't forget, like, you live in the here and now. So I had to really lock in on that.
There ain't no other moment like the moment right now.
Ain't no. That's the one that matters the most.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
What daily habits keep you aligned with your spirituality and your mental?
I meditate. I listen. I basically like sleep in frequencies, and then I listen to like audiobooks. So if I gotta read, I read like one of my favorite books, the same couple of books over and over. Sadhguru, Inner Engineering.
Okay, I'm
it's a
about
book
to
I
get
read.
those books from you. You're gonna have to send it to me.
Yeah,
I encourage everybody that listens to this network to read.
You gotta slow you down, man. Old school reading too. Like, you gotta look at the letters and get a book and just read. It slows
Trains
your
the brain.
Bro, it trains you to lock in. Like, it's like lifting weights. Like, you train your body, you train your brain to lift weights. So yeah, bro, that's one book. Another book, James Allen, As a Man Thinketh.
As a Man Thinketh. I think I listened to that joint like 3 times.
Come on, bro, that's my joint. And then another one I read is Ryan Holiday, Ego is the Enemy.
Ego is the Enemy. I read that last year in China.
Come on, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Ego is the
I
enemy.
read the same 3 over and over to keep me balanced. If I lose it, it'll bring me right back here.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Have you read Interview with the Devil? Napoleon Hill?
Napoleon Hill. I wrote a novel about Napoleon Hill.
Think and Grow Rich?
Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich, of course. I read that in like 2, 3. I introduced that book to my best friend. That's his favorite book in the entire world.
That's tough.
My favorite book, Psycho-Cybernetics. I think that's the greatest book.
Cybernetics.
Psycho-Cybernetics.
You got to give me that. That one D. It sounds like you're going to take me for a ride.
You would think just by it's the definition. First of all, I'm going to give a little backstory on how I even got to that book. So before or after my father passed, my mom had told me, hey, you should be a home inspector. So I was studying to be a home inspector during my downtime, because I was starting to think about life after basketball. When I go home, I need something to do. She'd be like, hey, yo, home inspectors, they make $500, $600, $700 per house, per hour. Like, you could do it 3-4 inspections a day.
You could be rock.
700, you make 2,100 just in that day off of 3 houses. You could do this.
Solid. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. So I took the test. I studied all season. I went home, I took the test, failed the test. All right, cool. My mom bought me a book. She was like, keep going, keep going. It's the average time someone passed the test, it takes them 4 to 5 times to pass the test. So I'm like, all right, bet. Signed a new season, I locked in again. I'm studying, I'm reading her book, and they recommended Psycho-Cybernetics. So the book that she got, she bought a book off of Amazon, gave it to me to study for the home inspection test. And the first part of the section of the book was like, they were saying to read this book. And that's how I found that book. I was like, you know what, since I failed, let me go and see what they... And I found Psycho-Cybernetics. That right there is life-changing.
Hey, I'm going to tap in.
It's life-changing book. That's one of my favorite books of all time, for sure.
I'm going to tap in. Damn right.
What does winning mean to you now outside of basketball?
Winning, like I said, success is basically being happy, being joyous, waking up, like I said, family, feeling good about what I do. I don't even feel like I'm at work when I'm working, you know what I mean? So having that mindset, bro, living like that, bro, that's everything to me. People be hating to punch a clock. I don't even punch a clock. I wake up, you know what I mean? I be working, not even realizing it. I like doing it.
That's a blessing to be.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I want to live my life, bro. I don't want no other
and nothing else but that. I want to make money doing what I love to do.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind for younger players watching your journey?
Overseas players definitely maximize your opportunities, maximize your money, maximize your network. I want them to see it is possible. Like, I mean, I don't know many overseas players that's still actively playing and owns a restaurant at the same time. So I want to, you know what I mean? Anybody can, you can do it too. You can do it too. Like all the younger, whatever, whether it's real estate, whether it's streaming, whether it's not, like use your platform, use yourself, use your momentum, use your popularity to also benefit for yourself. Because the true freedom is like, we sign like, okay, we sign a contract, they pay us with that, yeah, but what if you can also make whatever? Off the, like LeBron make more money off the court than you. So why we can't? Why you can't? If you make this 5 here, why you can't turn that to 10 here and just, you know what I mean?
Now you making 10. Now
figure it out. And now you don't even need that contract. You know what I mean? They're gonna need you more than
you're gonna want that. You're gonna want that same type of income and that lifestyle that you've been building when you get done.
So why not build it while you're going? So all my young, and then some of my youngins get it. They started doing it at an early age. They started in real estate. They started their own clothing things. Someone do camps and so yeah, man, take the opportunity. No, don't be one-dimensional, man. Like figure out yourself, figure out what you love, and then apply that to your career.
Right. Yeah. You alluded to it earlier, but if you could mentor your younger self, what would you tell him about the business of overseas basketball, as well as the life? If you're talking, like you said it earlier, how we started off, but if you were talking to your younger self, like, what would you tell him about, you know, this life of overseas basketball, especially the business part of it?
Time is your most valuable asset because you can't get it back. You can get money back, you can get clothes back, you can't get time back. What are you spending your most valuable asset on? What are you spending your time on? Be aware of that. Whatever you spend your time on is what you will become. Whatever you see every day, whatever you do every day, that's who you will become. That's your habits. So like be aware of what you're doing. Don't just move on autopilot. Like figure out what you want, figure out what you love, figure out who you are, and then spend your time on becoming more of that. I would say that.
That is Jim, those bars, y'all want to take, y'all are listening.
You're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, but the only person that truly fails is the one that gives up. So, I mean, through the mistakes, whatever, you're going to have ups and downs like a stock market. Keep going, bro. Everybody, I done had the negative thoughts in my head, just like I had the demons and angels, bro. One day I'm like, you know what I mean? We're human. Every human goes through that. Jesus went through it. Every human goes through that, bro. Muhammad went through it. Martin Luther King. Everybody goes through it. So you can't dodge that. Just keep fighting.
But what do you do? What do you do? I guess I'll even be asking this because I felt like I'm going, like you said, it's a never-ending battle of what you perceive as right, what you've been taught as right, and what you believe that you should be doing, and in contrary to what you believe you should not be doing.
Yeah.
How do you stay winning that battle?
I mean, everybody know common sense and everybody know karma, right? I'm not about to just walk down the street and slap an old lady just because she old. I mean, that's bad karma. That's messed up. And hopefully they lock your dumb ass up if you do that. But if you move right, move with good intention, you know what I mean, look out for others. Let nobody take advantage of you, but just move with good karma. Like that good karma will always return to you.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up here. We got like 2 more questions.
Come on, throw it out there. So you wrap it.
What drives you now more than ever?
My daughter, my legacy, I would say, and like, you know what I mean, I don't want to ever feel like I have to work, so I want to, you know what I mean, enjoy what I do. My daughter, my legacy.
When basketball is officially behind you, what do you want to be remembered for?
I don't want to be remembered. Like, that don't really, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I guess, like I said, my legacy, like people, okay, Frank was a great hooper, whatever, but I mean, my daughter and my family and stuff like that, that's what I mean. Like, I want them to prosper. I want them to have opportunities and do different things, even more the opportunity than I had, you know what I mean? More so, I don't really care. People gonna speak about me because I play basketball or whatever, but I'm not gonna hear it. You know what I mean? You know what I do with my flowers. You know what I mean? They give me my flowers, you know what I'm gonna do with them. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm gonna do with my flowers. So I don't really care for it. You can give it to me now.
If you know, you know.
You know what I mean? I don't really,
You know, man. But
it's whatever for me. You know what I mean? As long as I'm happy, my family good, that part is locked. What that person say, it ain't gonna sway me one way or the other. I could care less, good or bad.
Man, it's been real, bro. This has been definitely fire, bro. I think this was the banger off rip. First episode, just like
came out swinging.
Swinging,
yeah.
Man. Hey, man, Frank Hassel. Appreciate you,
man. Get with me. Follow me on the gram. Frank Lou Tank. Follow the bar. K Pasa Uruguay. We here. If you're in Uruguay, Montevideo, pull up. We got the Phillies, the chicken wings, the chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, the food going crazy. Food goes busting. I can vouch for it.
If you want to holler at me, just holler at me, man. It's all a good time, all love.
I was slick mad because I was like, dang, he said they closed today. I was
we got you tomorrow. Pull up on me tomorrow.
I'm going to get you some wings, man. But hey, man, I appreciate it.
Blessings.
Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.